I have been underwriting selling my flex spaces at about $130 a foot. At which price point, at that price point, $130 a foot here in Houston, Texas, I doubled to 2.5 times my money in 5 years, okay? I just found a guy who's selling flex spaces at $180 a foot. Similar product, similar, everything is the same. And what that means is, potentially, I could literally 5X my money in 5 years. That means make 100% every year if I were to build these flex spaces and keep all the money to myself if I didn't have any investors. 5X. So I start with $1 million, for example, I end up with $5 million in 5 years. How does that even happen? And people are not investing. People are not investing in flex space. People are going and buying trash. Did you see my latest TikTok about that influencer complaining about his toilet, complaining about his bathroom in his home? He's like, oh, I have a leak in my kitchen. And it took the emergency service group 2 days to fix it because the leak was coming from upstairs and they had to dig and they had to break. And poor guy, probably a millionaire, has to deal with shit like that. You know who doesn't have to deal with shit like that? Me. Why? Because I invest in flex space. Flex space, no roofs, no tenants living above me, no thin walls. You know how many people complain about thin walls in apartment complexes? Everybody. The walls are too thin. I can hear people doing things. I don't want to hear that. I'm serious. They can hear people doing things. Professional. That's what we want. That's what we want. Unfortunately, people don't understand that. Why? Because residential homes have been hyped up over the past 20 years and people think that is where the money's at. Nobody's actually looking at flex space, which is better for me because I get to make more money. And I'm good with that.